Welcome back to Fox 12 Now. I'm Craig Niblett. We are live here in the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom, so we appreciate you joining us. It is Friday, and this weekend is State Parks Day, so a celebration of the amazing state parks that we have here in the state of Oregon, and there's some special things that are going along with that, including events and some free parking. We're going to talk about all of that now. Joining us, we have Lauren, and Lauren, thanks for being here on the show and to talk about all of these amazing things. I think to start off, could you give us a bit of an overview about the Oregon State Parks, and in particular, this State Parks Day and what that means for everything?
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on to talk about this. So, State Parks Day is the first Saturday of June each year. And what it brings is free parking to about 70 of our state parks that typically charge for it. And these are some of our busiest and most loved parks. So, we're really excited to invite people out right at the beginning of summer to come and celebrate the places that connect us in Oregon.
Yeah, with the weather, starting to get nicer, even if it's sprinkling a little bit, that's not going to, I feel like, stop anybody here in the state going out to those. So looking at, I think maybe talking about from the parks standpoint as far as some of the events, can we go through some of those as well and some things that people can check out when they get out there this weekend?
Absolutely. So, on the one hand, parks are holding events all the time. So, go to stateparks.oregon.gov if you want to check out everything we're doing on a regular basis. And then this weekend, we're going to be hosting at some of our parks in the eastern part of the state the Festival of the Land at Cove Palisades, a ranger led walk through Lapine State Park, and some birdhouse building at Prineville. You can also go to Shore Acres on the coast to check out our plant and gardening event with Oregon Master Gardeners program and Southern Oregon Native Plant Society. And in the valley at Stubbs Stewart State Park, we'll also be having a summer star party partnered with OMSI and Rose City Astronomers. So something for everyone.
Definitely. We actually talked about that star party earlier this week with OMSI and just how cool that is and what an event that is
Nice.
to go out to. So many unique things to get a chance to go see, and there is something special when it comes to the parking side of things. So I wondered if you could walk us through that.
Yeah, so parking is free to all Oregon State residents, again, at any of the parks that would typically charge for parking. So instead, you just don't do anything at all. They're all going to be free.
And I did want to just specify too, so you mentioned for all residents from the state of Oregon. So does that mean essentially like an Oregon registered vehicle, or how will that be monitored for people who are coming from out of town?
Right. So that's something that the Rangers will be keeping an eye out on and just, yeah, looking as they normally do for Oregon license plates and that sort of thing. If you happen to be renting a car, you might see a little reminder to pay if someone thinks that you're from outside of Oregon. But just if your car is actually registered in Oregon, then you just don't have to worry about it.
All right, yeah. So nice bonus on there. What do you think is the most important thing for you that people should think about when they head out to the Oregon State Parks?
Oh gosh, it's going to be a beautiful weekend and a gorgeous summer. And so it's the first time to think about getting out in nature or and yeah, just really getting to appreciate the beauty that is the state of Oregon. State Parks Day was established because we have these gorgeous rivers, mountains, ocean, and everything just in one state. And that's what this day is about. So, pick your favorite or one you haven't seen in a while and go enjoy.
Yeah, you mentioned all that different kinds of terrain, different kinds of climate, all sorts of things when you go across the state. How many parks are there in total?
There are over 250 state parks in Oregon.
That's
Yeah.
wild. That's more. That's actually more than I would have guessed. So over 250 state parks to go check out, and it'll be free parking for Oregon residents on this weekend for State Parks Day. Got all those events that are happening. Anything else that people should know?
Just make sure that you bring all your usual outdoor stuff. Even if it's raining, water is still important, sunscreen's still important. So we want you to be safe out there and just have a wonderful time.
All right, Lauren, thank you very much for joining us to talk about this, and looking forward to this weekend.
Yeah, thanks so much.
And for everybody watching, again, this is Fox 12 Now. We are live here out of the newsroom, so Giving you that information there about State Parks Day for this weekend. Coming up, we're also going to be talking about a free fishing event that's going on at Hag Lake, so another opportunity to get outdoors, and we're going to have a Portland Book Week event that is going on. So lots of stuff to get involved in. We're going to be talking about all that. If there's breaking news that happens between now and 4 p.m., we'll have that for you too. We do need to take just a quick break. We'll be right back with more Fox 12 Now.